Do you hold Vanguard funds, including VUSA on Trading212? Let me tell you about a change that has just happened. Recently, I've covered some other changes to Trading212, but those have been platform-wide, and that's included things like the changes to the ISA rates. If you haven't seen them, go and check them out after this video. But today we're talking Vanguard, we're talking things like VUSA and other Vanguard funds, ETFs on Trading212. They're some of the biggest, they have loads of the top ETFs on the platform, so this is a change that will impact a lot of people. I, for one, hold multiple Vanguard ETFs, including VUSA, VFEM, VHYL, things like emerging markets, all world ETFs, as well as the classic VUSA. So this isn't impacting me as well, and thankfully this is a positive change. Long-term users of Trading212 will notice that if you look at iShares by BlackRock, any of their ETFs, they give you things such as, and I'm just looking down to see this, the top 10 holdings of an ETF, the sectors and country splits, which are really, really useful things that Trading212 offers. It means you don't have to look up investing prospectuses or go on the websites of all of these companies, and it makes comparing ETFs in the app so much easier. And this is something that does set Trading212 apart from some other platforms like IG, etc., where the way that they present the data is nowhere near as clear or as easy to use as what Trading212 does, and it's something really good about the platform. The shame is, and what's happened for the longest time, is that this has been limited to only certain providers on Trading212. Why this is, I don't exactly know, but if you look at things such as Vanguard historically and Invesco, for example, you do not get these splits. But now we are getting that for Vanguard items within Trading212. So there'll be some videos up on screen, but what we can see is if we look at VUSA, one of the major ETFs on the platform, we can see the top 10 holdings, we can see the sector splits and the country splits, which are all exactly really, really useful data points. And we also get some more details on the other things, such as average annual returns, which is obviously very useful for looking at historic performance, but historic performance is no guarantee for future performance. You get expense ratios, AUMs, PE, dividend frequencies are all really, really useful things. It just makes the app so much easier to use. And from Trading212's perspective, this will get more people investing and making decisions within the app, which is exactly what they want. The other benefit for Trading212, more widely and something more specific to the app itself, is that this really helps with things such as pies, that when you create your pie, you will be able to see a wider breakdown of things like country and sector splits across the whole pie. And now it's not only iShares that you'll get that information from, you'll get the good information also from Vanguard, which will be covering a lot of, I think, what people will be using in their pies. There's a video on this channel on pies as well, if anyone wants to see that. But I guess all we can hope with Trading212 is that this is widened further to other providers such as Invesco, Wisdom Tree, etc., because that would be amazing. So this has been a quick video. I don't want to waste anyone's time. This has been short, sweet and positive. That's what we all want to see. If anyone has any questions, please put them down below. Any future videos you want, whether it's finance related, investing related, I'm happy to make them. I really appreciate all the support on the channel. With that being said, it's been Harry from HTL Finance. I'll see you next time.